Hey guys, what is up? Jason Fleagle here, and today I'm going to be sharing something with you that's one of my favorite toys, my favorite puzzles. I'm going to be sharing with you about the Rubik's Cube. Also, I'm going to be sharing with you a quick whirlwind tour of my cube collection and also some helpful tips on how to get started in Rubik's cubing. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. Welcome back, guys. Here is a quick overview of my cube collection. So I'll start from left to right. So I've got my Rubik's Cube mini keychain. It's actually pretty cool. It's a little bit hard to turn, but it's more for looks than it is for, actually kind of speed cubing or solving on in a fast way. So my Rubik's Cube keychain. Then I've got my Rubik's Mini. So this is I think Dan Shang cube, Dan Shang 3x3 mini cube. It's actually pretty cool. There are no stickers. The colors are painted on. As you can see, there is a little bit of wear, but I've had this cube for a number of years and I definitely have used it quite a bit. And then I've got my normal size, traditional standard size Dan Shang Rubik's Cube, and as you can see, if you're familiar with Rubik's Cubes at all, the yellow and the white sides are actually flip-flopped. So white is on a traditional cube, white is actually on the right of the green, red, and then white. So it's a little bit weird and you've got to get used to it, but in terms of a pretty good cube, this one's not too bad. It does lock up a little bit, which, as you can see, it doesn't turn as well unless it's aligned well, super, right in alignment, which is kind of annoying, especially if you're trying to do speed cubing. But yeah, in terms of a good cube that's just fun to play around with or practice, the Dan Shang cubes are really good. And then the next one I've got is just a traditional Rubik's brand cube, just from the store. I think I got this one at Walmart, but this was actually I think the Transformers version, and then I wore it down so much that I had to buy more stickers and replace those stickers with these ones that I have now. So but yeah, this one is definitely in terms of using it for speed cubing is much better than the Dan Shang cubes. And then this one, I'm not sure what the brand name is on this one. I will need to look this up so I can put that in the description. But this is actually a pretty good cube. It's not too bad. I'd say it's a little not as good as this particular cube, but it's it's okay. It's actually a little bit noisy and does lock up quite a bit. So, and then I've got my next one is my East Sheen 4x4 cube, which, as you can see, I've got parity going on, which I just kind of left it unsolved because I didn't feel like solving it at that particular time. East Sheen cubes are pretty good. I would highly recommend them if you're looking at getting a pretty good quality 4x4 cube, or just any cube in general. They've also got 5x5s, which I'll show in just a minute. The one thing I don't like about East Sheen cubes, though, is they do have a tendency to lock up when you're trying to speed cube, which I'm not a big fan of. And then I've got this 4x4 cube, which this one's really good. This one's very smooth. This one doesn't lock up as much. Very good for speed cubing. And again, I've got the same thing with parity going on with this cube as well. So, and again, I can link this in the video description to the link on Amazon. And then we've got my 5x5 East Sheen cube, which the 5x5 Keychain cubes are really awesome. I love the 5x5 Keychain. The 4x4 I don't, it's not that I don't like it, it's just that it's kind of hard to use. Again, the locking is a little bit stronger on the 4x4 than the 5x5. It's not too bad. And again, you've got your purple color instead of the standard orange. And in terms of a size comparison, the 5x5 is actually really close to a traditional 3x3 size, so it's actually pretty cool. One of the other 5x5s here is a little bit bigger than the Keychain cube, and then in terms of compared to the 6x6, this 6x6 actually is really cool. A little bit smaller than what you would expect a 6x6 to be, but yeah, so this is the 5x5 Keychain, definitely quality cube if you're looking to get a 5x5. And then this 5x5 cube is my favorite in terms of solving 5x5s. And again, I can link this one in the product description. I'm not sure which brand this particular 5x5 is, but as you can see, it doesn't lock up too much, which is really good. So, and then moving on to the 6x6. This 6x6 is awesome. Again, I've got the white color instead of the black color for the plastic, which is really cool. Yeah, and this is just a pretty good quality, pretty good quality 6x6 cube. I really like the bigger style cubes. I like the color of it. The ability for moving the cubes is actually pretty easy, so it's not, not too bad in terms of a good quality cube. And again, I can link this in the link will be in the product. A link will be in the video description. Here's my 7x7, which I just got this, I think, a few months ago. And I think it was off of Amazon. I'm not sure. I'll have to double check on that. If that's the case, I can link it in the video description. But so you can see, the 7x7 is very big. It's kind of hard to put in your hand, but it's really cool to solve. It takes forever. I'm not a huge fan of mixing this, scrambling this up, and then solving it from scratch, just because I don't like to take all that time. It takes so much time for me to pair up all the edge pieces and then solve it traditionally like a 3x3. And those of you familiar with solving Rubik's cubes will understand what I'm saying. And then my Megaminx that I've got here, I think this was a gift from my brother Josh. Either that or I got it myself, I can't remember, but I know my brother is a big fan of the Megaminx cubes, which these are pretty cool. I love the look of them more than solving them. It's just kind of cool to look at. I like the star pattern for sure. Then I've got my Scube Ultimate, which is really cool. I think I got this while I was down in Gainesville, Florida, and I got it at the mall there. But yeah, this cube is pretty cool. It's got a really cool look to it. The movements are pretty smooth. Obviously, it's a Mefferts brand, which I can link on Amazon if you guys are interested in getting one. This is a really cool, if you love puzzles, I highly recommend getting this one. This one's awesome, really cool. It's actually very similar to solving a 3x3. You just turn it, you just kind of turn it to the side instead, just to get a different angle. So it's a different perspective for sure. And then my pillowed Pyraminx, which is really cool. My brother Josh got this for me as a gift. I really like this one. I think it's just got an awesome look to it. It's really cool. So but yeah, so this is most of my cubes. I think I've got some more cubes upstairs that I actually didn't have down here for this video. So maybe at some point in the future I can do a follow-up video. But yeah, I would love to hear what you guys think of my cube collection. If you're thinking about getting started in solving Rubik's cubes, I highly recommend subscribing to my channel, because I will be releasing some how to solve a Rubik's Cube videos and some of the other puzzles in my alignment, my cube collection here. I'll also be doing more videos on just, you know, teaching you guys how to solve it, how to get used to you know, the feel of the cube, how to do some of the finger exercises, which is so important in order to, you know, manipulate the cube fast. You know, my best personal time for solving a Rubik's Cube is 21 seconds, which I really haven't been practicing too much, and, you know, learning some new algorithms in order to get faster, just because I've got a lot of other things going on in life recently in the last few years. So maybe at some point, you know, especially if you guys are interested, I might get into doing it more and just teaching you guys. So yeah, I would love to know, you know, if you guys are interested in hearing more, you have any particular questions for me, stay tuned, you know, for my future videos where I'll be doing some how-to Rubik's Cube videos, and then just some other helpful information to help you guys get started. So thank you guys, and if you haven't already, please like and subscribe to my channel, and you know, you'll be notified when any of my new videos are released. Thanks guys, bye.